world does not reward those who lose control. It does not admire outbursts, does not respect hesitation, and does not forgive weakness. Emotions cloud judgment. They make people reckless, predictable, and easy to manipulate. The moment you let your feelings dictate your actions, you give someone else the power to control you. The ones who stay cool, the ones who think before they act. These are the ones who win. They do not react. They calculate. They do not let anger pull them into a trap, nor fear make them hesitate. They move with precision, with purpose, with control. If you want to survive, if you want to be respected, you must learn one thing: control yourself, or be controlled by someone else. If people can read your emotions, they can play you. If they can play you, they can break you. But if they look at you and see nothing, no fear, no anger, no doubt, then they will wonder what you're thinking. And that is when you hold all the power. Step 1. Never react. Weak people react. They allow emotions to dictate their actions. They lash out when provoked, panic when pressured, crumble when the unexpected happens. And in that moment, they hand over power, not just to the situation, but to whoever is watching. A person who reacts without thinking is easy to manipulate. They become a puppet, controlled by those who know exactly how to pull their strings. When someone can predict your next move, they own you. They know which words will make you angry, which situations will make you fearful, and which pressures will make you crack. And once they have that knowledge, they will use it against you. Anger makes you predictable. A temper is not a weapon, it is a weakness. People who cannot control their anger reveal too much. They let their enemies know what bothers them, what frustrates them, what will make them act without thinking. A predictable person is an easy person to defeat. But the one who stays cold, the one who does not give away their emotions, is impossible to manipulate. They force others to guess, to wonder, to hesitate. And in hesitation, there is power. Fear makes you hesitant. Fear is a leash, and those who wear it are led by those who do not. It makes a person stop when they should move, doubt when they should decide, second guess when they should act. The moment fear takes hold, power is lost, opportunities slip away, and someone else, someone bolder, someone who does not hesitate, steps in to take them. Fear is what separates the ones who wait from the ones who take. And in this world, the ones who take are the ones who win. Panic makes you reckless. A panicked mind is a weak mind. It does not think, it does not plan, it does not calculate. It reacts, and reactions made in panic are always wrong. A person who panics under pressure will grab at anything to feel safe, even if it destroys them. They will speak when they should stay silent. They will act when they should observe. They will throw away their advantage just to escape the discomfort of uncertainty. But the one who remains calm, no matter how bad the situation, no matter how uncertain the outcome, is always in control. They see clearly while others stumble. They make decisions while others freeze. And in that stillness, they find power. Control is everything. The world does not belong to those who react. It belongs to those who control. If you want to be respected, if you want to be untouchable, you must train yourself to never react. No anger, no fear, no panic. Let others lose control. Let others make mistakes. You stay cold. You stay unreadable. You stay untouchable. Because the moment they realize they cannot control you, that's when you control them. Step 2, control your face. Control your body. Power begins before you speak. The way you carry yourself, the way you enter a room, the way you stand when the pressure rises. These things dictate how the world sees you. If you do not control them, someone else will. The weak give themselves away. They let their expressions betray their thoughts. They let their bodies expose their fear. A glance downward, a hesitant step, a tightening of the jaw, all of it speaks before a single word is said. And those who know how to read these signs will know exactly how to break you. But the strong, they give nothing. They reveal nothing. And that makes them untouchable. Control your face. A face is more than flesh and bone. It is a mask. It tells a story before you speak. And if you don't control the story, someone else will write it for you. Weakness is shown in the eyes, darting too quickly, avoiding contact, shifting nervously. It's in the mouth, pressed too tightly, twitching at the wrong moment. It's in the brow, furrowed in doubt, lifted in hesitation. A controlled face is unreadable. It does not react. It does not shift. It does not expose. A neutral face is a powerful face. Because when people can't read you, they don't know what you're thinking. And when they don't know what you're thinking, they fear what you might do next. Indifference is a weapon. Wear it well. Control your body. Your body speaks louder than your voice. A tense stance screams discomfort. A slouched posture shows defeat. A restless movement signals insecurity. When you walk, do it with certainty. Step as if the ground belongs to you. Move as if there is no question of your place in the world. Not too fast, not too hesitant. Just deliberate, purposeful, controlled. When you stand, own your space. No shifting from foot to foot. No crossing your arms too tightly, as if shielding yourself. No slumping as if you were waiting for permission to be there. Stand straight, shoulders back, chest open, like you have already won. When you sit, do it with confidence. Do not perch on the edge of a seat like you are unsure. Do not fold yourself small to take up less space. Comfort is control. Comfort is power. Sit like you belong, and no one will question whether you do. Master stillness. Stillness is strength. A person who moves too much, who fidgets, who taps their fingers, who shifts their weight, looks nervous, uncertain, weak. But the one who can be still, who does not feel the need to prove their presence, is the one who commands attention. Control your face. Control your body. Control how the world sees you. Because the one who appears in control usually is. Step 3. Think. Then speak. Most people destroy their own power with their own words. They talk too much. They fill the silence with explanations, excuses, nervous justifications, words that reveal more than they realize. They think speaking makes them stronger. But in reality, it only makes them easier to read, easier to manipulate, easier to disregard. The strongest people speak the least, not because they have nothing to say, but because they understand the value of restraint. Words, when used wisely, are weapons. But when used carelessly, they are weaknesses. Power is in restraint. A person who speaks without thinking hands over their advantage before the battle even begins. They reveal their fears, their doubts, their ambitions. They tell the world exactly how to approach them, exactly how to control them. And once that information is out, there is no taking it back. But the one who holds their tongue, the one who listens more than they speak, that person forces the world to wonder. They make others uncertain. They make them hesitate. And hesitation is weakness. Words should be precise, deliberate, meaningful. Anything else is just noise. Say only what needs to be said. A weak person will try to justify their decisions as if seeking approval. They will explain their every move as if permission is needed. But the strong do not explain. They do not seek understanding from those who do not matter. A simple truth: if your actions carry weight, your words do not need to. A decision does not need justification. A statement does not need extra explanation. The moment you start over-explaining, you invite doubt. You tell the world that you are not sure of yourself, that you need reassurance, that you need to be understood. But the ones who are truly in control, they act and the world adjusts. They speak and the world listens, because they do not waste their breath trying to convince anyone of anything. Silence is a weapon. Most people are uncomfortable with silence. They rush to fill it, to explain themselves, to justify their presence. And in doing so, they weaken themselves. But silence, when used correctly, makes people uneasy. It forces them to question. It makes them work harder to understand you. And in that uncertainty, you gain power. A room will always pay more attention to the one who speaks last, not the one who speaks first. A person who says little is often listened to more, and the one who controls the silence controls the conversation. Choose your words or be ruled by them. Before you speak, ask yourself, does this help me? Does this give away too much? If the answer is unclear, say nothing, because the less you say, the more power your words carry. And the more the world will respect you when you finally decide to speak. In this world, control is not an option. It is the difference between being ruled and ruling. Those who cannot control themselves will always be at the mercy of those who can. Every moment of hesitation, every careless word, every uncontrolled reaction is an opening, an invitation for someone else to take control. If you can master yourself, nothing can shake you. No situation can break you. No person can manipulate you. The ones who hold power are not the loudest, not the most aggressive, but the most composed. They do not react, they dictate. They do not seek approval, they impose their presence. Control is not just about winning. It is about never being forced to play a game on someone else's terms. It is about moving through the world, untouched, unshaken, unquestioned. So stay cold, stay calm, stay unreadable. Let others lose themselves in emotion while you remain steady. Let others react while you observe. Because in the end, emotions are weapons. Either you wield them or you become the target. The choice is yours. But understand this, if you do not take control, someone else will. And when that happens, you won't like the outcome.